I love it when you call me señorita. I wish I could pretend I did not need ya, but every touch is oh la la la. It's true la la la.
You thought he might be busy since you both have your own work. But weeks pass by, he still doesn't show up, and your communication got cut. One day, a new volunteer came. His name is Franco. Since then, he has always been your partner in the kitchen. After 3 years, you and Jungkook met again. At that time, you needed to sell your restaurant because it was bankrupt. You neglected it because of an incident. Jungkook came and said he would buy your restaurant if you still manage it. And since you love your restaurant but you have no choice to sell it, you agree. You two became close again, and one day he proposed. He said he wanted to marry you. You thought he loved you, and since your feelings for him having changed, you agreed to marry him. You thought it was a happy ending, but you are wrong because after marriage, he started to change. He easily gets mad at you. He ignores you all the time. In fact, You two are not sleeping in the same bed since he told you he's not comfortable with you. So you choose to sleep in the sofa. You didn't understand why. He wasn't like that before. You know, there is something wrong. You can't feel that. You are hoping that one day the old him will come back. You were in the kitchen of the restaurant when your assistant chef approached you. Chef, your husband called, he said. You got surprised at the same time happy, cause since you got married, this is the first time he called to you, so you quickly answered his call. Can you cook me lunch and bring it here to the office? Sure, what do you want to eat? Anything, you decide. Okay, I'll be there before lunch. After that, he hung up the call. A smile crept into your face because this is also the first time that Jungkook asked you to cook for him. So you immediately cook something special just for him. After 1 hour, everything is ready. You fix yourself and go to his office. You knock the door as you heard him telling you to come in. You twist the doorknob and get inside, wearing a big smile. But that smile was replaced by sadness, grief, and so much pain that you feel you can't handle it after seeing your husband hugging a girl inside his office. You almost dropped the paper bag that is containing food because of shock, but you managed to act like nothing happened. Your lunch, you said, as you saw him separate to the girl. Kindly place on my table, he replied, and look for you. I need to go, you said, and left the room as soon as possible and take a cup and cry out loud. Get out, he said to the girl. What? The girl asked. I said get out! Leave me alone! He screamed and demanded the girl to leave him. The girl got scared and immediately left him. Jungkook started throwing things while screaming. He punched the door several times until his fist got bleeding as he fell on the floor while crying. I should be happy because I hurt you. But why am I hurt by what I did to you? Why? I want to hurt you while we are together. But why is my other side stopping me? Why I still love you, even though you killed my brother? "11 o'clock in the evening, Jungkook came home and saw you sleeping in the sofa. He sat on the edge of his bed while staring at your face until he noticed that you were sitting. He stood up and approached you and started tapping your shoulder. You're having a nightmare again, he said. These past 2 months, Jungkook wakes up to your scream whenever you're having a nightmare. It often happens. Let me go! Let me go! This is what you always mention. Jungkook always sit on the floor and start tapping your arms until you calm down. He always did that without you knowing. Jungkook woke up and saw that you weren't on the sofa. He went down and looked for you, but he couldn't find you. He knew that you were avoiding him. He knew that he hurt you, but he was worried where you were. So he called the restaurant and found out that you were there. So he was relieved. Time skip. Again, when Jungkook came home, you were sleeping. This past few weeks, you are very tired because the restaurant had many customers. Please, don't do this, you said. You are having a nightmare again. He quickly goes to you and taps your arms. What really happened to you? Why do you always have a nightmare? As if you have a dark past. You woke up feeling that you are hugging something, and when you open your eyes, you almost scream in shock when you found yourself hugging Jungkook. Jungkook also woke up and saw you hugging on him as you quickly stood up. Sorry, I don't know how I got there. Maybe I was sleepwalking? It's okay. I transferred you here. Huh? Pardon? I carry you and transfer in my bed. But why? From now on, you will sleep here in my bed. No, I'm okay in the sofa. Obviously, you are not okay. You're always having a nightmare. Just sleep in my bed. Why, Ann? Is there something happen to you when I'm gone? No. Then why you always having a nightmare? You just look down while saying, I don't want to talk about it, as you run to the bathroom. When you came out of the bathroom, you noticed that Jungkook was gone. The bed and sofa were in order, and saw your pillow and blanket already on his bed. You don't know what happened to him. Just yesterday, you saw him with a girl, and now he was nice to you and talked to you. You went downstairs and saw him in the kitchen. You're about to go to the garden when he calls you. Why, and let's eat. I'll cook something. Huh? No, I'm okay. I'm not hungry, you replied, and felt awkward to him. He looked at you and sighed. Alright then, I'll just throw this food away, he said, and picked up the plate. He picked up the plate and going to the trash can. You ran and hold his arms to stop him. Alright, I'm going to eat, you said, and snatched the plate that has food from his hand as he secretly smiled. You were eating quietly. No one wanted to talk. All you could hear was the sound of spoons and forks until Jungkook broke the silence. YN, about the girl that you saw yesterday, I want you to know that we have no any relationship. Okay, she likes me but I don't like her. I just use her. Use her? For what? He raised his head and looked at you with teary eyes. To hurt you, but I regret that. Sorry, he said and looked down again and continued to eat. After that day, your relationship with him slowly became okay. If he used to be always angry with you, now he's not anymore. If he used to not want to eat your cooking, now he always requests to cook for him. He also talked to you, and if he used to always come home late, now he's home at 6 or 7 p.m. You realize that the Jungkook you met 3 years ago slowly came back. Jungkook's stepmom asked him to get her laboratory test result at the hospital. Doc Lee? Oh, Jungkook, it's been a while since we don't see each other. Where you have been? Abroad? Ah, that's why you suddenly don't go to the orphanage anymore. Wait, you're YN's husband, right? Yes. You still remember her? Of course, she is my patient. Patient? Why? What happened to my wife? Why? You didn't know about her condition? She didn't tell you? No, I have no idea. I want to know. Why? What happened to her? Since you are her husband, I'm going to tell you. YN has RTS. It's a form of post-traumatic stress disorder. It is the specific version of PTSD that occurs after sexual assault. RTS is most commonly associated with rape, but other forms of sexual assault, such as attempted rape, can also lead to RTS. What? Assault? After you left, a new volunteer came. His name is Franco. He replaced you being YN's partner in the kitchen. He is nice, and we heard that he likes YN, but YN told him that she already loved someone else, and we know that this person is you. Maybe Franco was angry with YN. He pretended that he is okay. We don't know that he is planning something. He offers her a ride to go back to Seoul. It turns out that he has a bad plan. He almost YN. Well, YN got out of the car and ran, but Franco chased after her. YN pushed him and accidentally was run over by a truck and died. YN was not jailed because it was caught on video on the dashcam, and police clearly saw that it was an accident. When we were looking for Franco's information, we couldn't find anything. We felt he was from a rich family, and his family was covering up the incident. From that day, YN stopped going to the orphanage. He always locked herself in her house. She even neglected her restaurant. Her parents didn't know anything since they are busy with their new family since her parents got divorced. She almost got crazy because of the trauma. Good thing we convinced her to undergo treatment. Jungkook was stunned by what he heard. He couldn't believe everything. Wait, is that the reason why she's having a nightmare? Yes. Until in her dream, she remembered what was made of her, plus the guilt because she blamed herself for the death of Branko. Jungkook burst into tears and screamed while punching on his chest. He was blaming himself for leaving you and for believing on her stepmom's lies. Actually, Franco is Jungkook's stepbrother. He is older than him. Jungkook is a son from another woman of his dad. His stepmom lied to him. She said that you pushed Franco on purpose because you had a fight. His mom also said that you paid the judge so you wouldn't go to jail. She didn't tell about the assault that made by her son. And since Jungkook and Franco are close, Jungkook wants to revenge on you, and that is also ordered by his step-mom. But the truth is, his step-mom can't accept the fact that her son is a bad person. Because she doesn't want to embarrass her family, she covered up the whole story. She also used her money to put you in jail. Good thing you have the USB on the dashcam from Franco's car, and the video evidence is there. Jungkook was so angry and went to their house and confronted his stepmom. And finally, his mom admitted that she lied to him so that Jungkook would revenge on you because his son died because of you. Are you out of your mind? Your son died because of what he did. Didn't you think about his victim? My wife is always having a nightmare, asking for help, for forgiveness. Even when she sleeps, her fear is there. She remembers what your son did to her. From now on, I'm not a part of this family anymore. I'm warning you, don't come near in my wife. I regret that I left YN to Franco. I regret that. I believe in you, he said and left the house. Actually, Jungkook about to propose to you. That's why he said he has something to tell you on weekend 3 years ago. But he didn't make it because Franco accidentally saw your picture together with Jungkook and he really fell in love with you. Jungkook said that you are the girl that he liked, but Franco asked him to forget you if Jungkook wants to be a part of the family. And because Jungkook is afraid that his family will reject him because he's just an illegitimate child, he sacrificed his love to you. He knows that he will be hurt if he sees you and Franco together because he doesn't know that time you also love him. So he moved away and went abroad. And now he regrets. If he only knew this would happen, he just felt his feelings for you. If that happens, you are not hurting now. You didn't suffer because of his brother, and you didn't hurt because of his stepmom. And especially, you didn't hurt because of him. You were wondering when you arrived at the house because it was too dark until the light suddenly turned on and saw Jungkook holding a flower and gave it to you. What is this? It's not our anniversary yet. This was supposed to happen 3 years ago. Remember I told you I had something to tell you? But you didn't come. I'm sorry. I just wanted to tell you what I would have said at that time. I wanted to tell you that time that I love you. Until now. Can I dance with you? Jungkook asked. As you nod and start dancing, as you just hug him tightly, wishing that if that is a dream, hope you won't wake up anymore. You two are already tired, so Jungkook invites you to sit down and having a red wine. You already drank 2 glasses of wine when Jungkook handed you the ownership title of the restaurant and his house. You got surprised because it's under your name. What is this? It's yours. No, I can't accept this. This house is not mine. Even the restaurant, you already brought it. But you are my wife. What mine is yours. Can you take care of it? Wait, is there something wrong? Nothing. YN, I just want to ask for forgiveness to all. For leaving you, for hurting you, for being a bad husband to you. I'm sorry. For all. He said and drank the wine. You agree not to talk about the past, but just enjoy the night while having a good conversation and drinking wine, especially cuddling each other. Hour passed by. Jungkook saw you sleeping on his arms. He giggled and kissed your forehead as he carried you to your shared room. He laid you on the bed as he sat on the floor while staring at your face. I'm sorry, YN, but I need to leave you again. Honestly, I don't know how to face you. I'm really ashamed of what happened to you because of my family. My chest feels heavy. It's all my fault. I wish I could turn back the time. I wouldn't have left. I I could have protected you. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. Forgive me. I love you so much, OYN. He kissed your lips and stood up. He took his luggage and walked going out the room. If you love me, don't leave me. He turned around and saw you awake. His tears are dripping when looking at you. He didn't say anything, he's just crying. You stood up and hugged him. I will be okay since you're already here. YN. Actually, I'm Franco's stepbrother. Can you love me even though I'm the brother of the person who almost ruined your life? I know you are his brother. I loved you before and that will never change. I already forgive your brother. I need to do that so I can move on and continue to live. You found out that Jungkook is Franco's brother the day you saw him hugging a girl in his office. You saw his family picture. Why you didn't tell me that you know Franco was my brother? Why you let me hurt you? I'm tired of defending myself. I want you to know for yourself what really happened. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. It's okay. Can we forget what happened? I know it's hard to do that, but I want to start a new life together with you. Can you help me to do that? Of course. Promise. From now on, I'll be on your side forevermore. The end. Thank you for watching, Kobe's.